Hey guys, this is Shiny Zekrom and welcome back to another dungeon video. As you saw, I started right outside the Snowveil tent because Snowveil Lair and Snowveil Den are just a mere 5-second travel from where we were a second ago. So, let's head on in and get talking. There are only very few recruits in this dungeon and we can't even find them yet. So, let's whoa. That's wrong way. But starting on these floors are actually eggs. Right off the bat, you can find eggs in Snowveil Den. These eggs include Absol, Magnemite, Cubchoo, Riolu, Spoink, Snowrunt. At least for this part. And that's really about all we have to talk about for right now. Later on, there's TMs we can talk about that are a bit better than normal. And funny enough, not too long ago, there were actually some egg removals in this place. Not too long ago, Onyx and Joltik eggs were actually removed for a specific reason that I'll talk about once we get to a specific dungeon. I don't want to say anything because it'd give away something we're going to be getting later anyways. But this dungeon typically has some electric types, fighting, and ice types, with some included steel types which have magnet pull, so be careful if you're going to take steel types in here. There is also... am I missing anything? I don't think so. There's plenty more than enough supplies in here, to be completely honest. So if you're having trouble with it, really you could just take anything you want to right in here. For this, I'm actually going to be using extra specs, and I forgot to equip my beginner's badge. Blah, blah. And we're just going to move on and try and get to the upper floors. Now, as you see, I was using Golduck at the beginning of the floors. This is another dungeon that has hail in it. So, of course, our Pokemon are not going to have enough... There it is, too. Our Pokemon are not going to have enough HP at the point they are at right now in order to withstand the hail damage and recover more HP than losing. So that's why, if you see me using Golduck, that's that. As you can see, Houndoom did hit level 54. I decided to do some out barricade runs just for some laughs, and I did actually end up finding a Larvitar without any honey on a 15F floor. I didn't get it, but I, funny enough, found a Gligar the run after that. Get this, Gligar's a 12.4% chance at the level I was using with Houndoom. I got that, but Larvitar was a 17.8% chance, and I didn't get it. I was kind of surprised, but it's just another way of... That's how luck works in this game. And we're going to rest up, because that was way too close for comfort. Now, I'll tell you right about now is when things start to change. On these floors, Joltik, Cubchoo, and Riolu will all have a chance of being straight up out on the floor. So, if you don't want to get them by egg and you just want to get them a faster way by, like, recruit, this is the spot to do it. Floors 11 plus, Joltik, Riolu, and Cubchoo all have a chance of being out on the floor. Also starting on these floors, we have another very nice thing, being some nice TMs you can get, one of which you can't get anywhere else that we've been to so far, being TM Charge Beam. There's also TM Bulk Up on the floors in here as well, so that's another thing you can look forward to, is another dungeon that has Bulk Up if you really want it. Now, there is actually one recruit of the three that I mentioned, maybe two, I was thinking about using if I could actually get them. And if we get them, or see them, I will make mention of it, but we haven't yet. That is another thing to be careful of. Absols are not afraid to spam Parasong. And if they hit you, just don't attack and switch to another Pokemon, or in general, just don't attack. This place is also a very good place, another good place you could train your 50s in. Because watch this EXP, for example. 574, 501. It's all around in like the 500s, so it's not really that bad of a place. Also, something to be careful of is the Galvantula can have Bug Bite. So, yep, your Revivers can get Bug Bitten away from you. So that is one thing you need to look out for. Other than that, it's just basically we're going up to 25F is where Snowveil Den ends off at. And there is only 2 more things to talk about. You can also find Reviver Seeds on any of these floors. So definitely be on the lookout for those, because those can definitely be a very nice asset. Now, it seems our belly's empty, so let's take an apple. I used... Oh, what was that? Oh, never mind. I am using Torterra just because... And we found a Cubchoo! Aw, it's so cute! I am going to put away our Houndoom and grab our Soothe Bell and see if we can get this little guy. Unfortunately, we didn't, but, you know, what happens, happens. I'm seeing nothing there. And Cubchoo, Joltik, and Riolu are kind of rare-ish spawns. It's like I think they're uncommon. I know Riolu, I think, at least from my experience, Riolus have been the least found of them all. Now, the reason I was going to use Torterra was I was thinking I had Earthquake on this thing, but I forgot I kind of removed that for Rock Tomb. But it was because I was training Torterra in Winden Training Dojo, and I think I never fixed it. Did I never hit a move on... Wow, I thought I hit a move on that Metacham. Just gonna get these guys out of the way. And if I haven't mentioned it, this place is 25 floors long. So, it's not the longest dungeon we've been to, but it's definitely one of the longer ones. And let's get to next floor so I can find what I want to talk about. Excuse me. Excuse me for that, sorry. Another place to, you know, find stamina bands. So, oh look, another Cubchoo. And we didn't... I should be putting or clicking on them to see what the recruit rate is. Because really, I should have gotten rid of Torterra and kept Houndoom for that case, but I think... Oh, we found an egg! Sweet! That's awesome. Now, beginning on 20F, and only on this floor, we have to find it first. There's a Joltik down there! I could see it by the name. Sweet. That is actually one of the 2 I was mentioning. If I get Joltik here, I might use it. And it looks like we didn't... I should have clicked that. I don't get why I'm not clicking these. And we're gonna... And it looks like I just became mobilized. And we're gonna get rid of this thing here. And we're gonna have ourselves an ether down here and take another rest. Now, once we find it, I will... Well, actually, I'll be right back. Sorry, the video was about to end, so I wanted to make sure I stopped the recording before I found what we're looking for. But it still seems like we haven't yet. Wow. Oh, there it is. There's a silk chamber here. This is for your white silk. White silk is, of course, for normal types, so this is where you're going to get your normal type silk. And there's a Riolu! So we found each one of the recruits so far. Wow. So Riolu is a 12%. It's going to be 13% chance with the Snowveil. Let's test our luck, right? Riolu do have Endure, so we got it. That was also one of the recruits I wanted. Aw, that's awesome. Haven't had good luck like that in a while. But that is really awesome. We got ourselves a Riolu. Unfortunately, at the point we're at, we are not able to have its evolution item yet. So, if you think we're going to be able to get Lucario, we cannot at this point. But it is definitely one of the recruits I was looking to hopefully get. Excuse me for that pause there. But wow, I'm actually kind of ecstatic about that. I was not expecting it. It was only a 13% chance, too. And we are having a time change again. We are at day now. But yeah. Oh, and there's Joltik. No way. Alright. So we had a 13% chance for Riolu. Joltik is also going to be a 13% chance. And we didn't get that, but I'm okay. I'm really happy with getting the Riolu, to be honest. You guys know my luck. I either don't find the spawns or I just can get unlucky from time to time. But you know, you just gotta keep moving on and hope for the best. And I hoped for the best and we got ourselves a Riolu. That is amazing. And I'm very proud of that. Need to recover some HP. Then we'll take you out. And we have an egg to look forward to as well. Because you never know what appears in the egg. And we got ourselves a Cubchoo over there. Oh, and that's the last of the recruits I needed to find out what the percent I was for. So it looks like this is a 15% chance, actually. And we got the Cubchoo! So we've gotten 2 out of the 3 recruits here now. I'm feeling really confident right now. First we get the Riolu at 13%. We just got the Cubchoo at 15%. Now let's see if we can get ourselves a Joltik maybe before the end. Not counting on it, but hey, you never know what happens. Alright, gonna have to rest here. Refresh it out. Now, let's search for those stairs, because I do want to get to the end of this. Alright, I'm gonna move a second, and then we're gonna do alright, I don't have PP for that move. I'm gonna grab this money really quick. This is also a nice, decent money place if you are looking to grab some money. So, oh, and there's Joltik, the last of the 3. Here we go. Can we get ourselves a Joltik? No, not today. But we're almost finished. Maybe we'll happen to see a Joltik on this floor. Let's. Ooh, that was a wee bit much damage for my liking. And we went down. Oh, and we got the. Wow. Just unlucky there. Thankfully, we found an extra reviver seed then. Because boy, does that gonna come in handy. But we're almost done with this place. We just need to find the stairs. Then I can get to talking about the next part. And by next part, I mean what's about to come. Now, if we keep going, get a little bit more money. Are the stairs anywhere over? So they must be in the bottom right-ish corner. Let's continue, and our belly is out, so let's just quick eat an apple and then get rid of this Grumpig and then head in to the boss. Halt! Sickening wrench, off to join your disgusting teammates in their scourge? Well, think again. I may have failed to stop the others, but I won't let you get away. So, oh. Oh, wow. This boss is giving us some extreme trouble. We're gonna keep going. Come on. We find. Oh, no way. Okay, so besides whatever TM Beartick just dropped here, Beartick can drop. We got the rare Blizzard drop! Oh my god. We got the TM Blizzard drop, and that is a rare drop from Beartick. Beartick can also drop a Tiny Mushroom or TM Frost Breath as well. Alright, so once you complete Snowveil Lair, or Snowveil Den, this is the entrance to Snowveil Den, which we will cover in just a moment. Hey guys, Shiny Zekka, I'm back. Time for Snowveil Lair. Real quick, I thought I'd give a quick mention. As you can see, I'm kind of using Houndoom instead of Torterra now. I felt it would be better for this place because Torterra was just using up too many revivers from Beartick, and Houndoom had no problem with defeating it. So, what happened is I sold the TM Blizzard from Beartick for 20k, and I used a little bit to buy revivers and some items and restocked and came back here. And I also got another rag because I hatched the first one, which ended up being a Riolu that didn't really have good egg moves, so I got rid of it. But that's pretty much what happened. I didn't get Joltik or another Cubchoo or another Riolu or anything. I just tried, but I didn't get. But I do have another egg right here. So, let's continue on to Snowveil Lair. Starting right off the point, as you can see there are mystery eggs. Make sure you do have a ghost type on you because besides them, quickly we'll talk about the mystery eggs in here. The mystery eggs basically have the same thing as Snowveil Den did. It has Absol, Cubchoo, Magnemite, Cubchoo, Riolu, Spoink, and Snorunt, but it adds one new one. Very rarely you can get Porygon in eggs in Snowveil Lair only. I've heard they were on walls, but I'm pretty sure people have gotten eggs from the ground and have gotten Porygon. Another reason why you might want to have your ghost on you. There are, on all floors, Coronet rocks in the wall. This is what you need to evolve Magneton to Magnezone, as well as one other Pokemon that can actually be found here as a recruitable. The recruitables in here include Joltik, Joltik, Cubchoo, Riolu, and added in the lair only is Nosepass. Yep, this is the only spot you can find Nosepass in, is right here in the lair, and Snowveil Lair only. As you can see, some of the Pokemon in here change a little bit. 921, you saw that correctly. 921 experience from one Porygon Z. And there's more Pokemon that'll give us some good EXP here too. But yeah, the EXP gets really good in here, so it's a good training spot. Oop. When they trace my Flash Fire ability. Okay, so... Oh look, a Riolu, but we didn't get it because I wasn't... It just came up all of a sudden and I couldn't really get a Soothe Ball out. But, regardless, we're going to continue on a little bit. Just check around, see what we can find. Snowveil Lair is only 10 floors long, so you're not going to really be in here for too long. So make sure you are paying attention to what floor you're on, because if you want like a nose pass, you gotta make sure you don't go past its floors. Now, another thing to talk about is there is a boss here, so make sure you are prepared and ready for it. Because right after 10, you basically go right in the room with the boss. And there's a nose pass, actually. So we've seen all of the recruits we can find in SD and SL now. Wow. And of course, nose pass is sturdy, and we didn't get it. And I probably should have clicked it to see what our recruit rate is at this point for it. But you know, I haven't been thinking this way at all. Yeah, let's ooh. Now, did Porygon 2 copy my? I'm kind of curious. Did it? No, it didn't. It copied Early Bird. Thank goodness. But we're gonna quick give a max ether, and we'll keep going. And it seems the game is lagging just a little bit here. So my apologies. Alright, we're gonna still just trek on. It's the best thing we can do. Well, it seems fine now. I guess it was just a little bit laggy for a moment. We're gonna cut our ghost across here. Never mind, I guess it's back a little bit. Seems to be an on and off thing right now, but we're gonna still trek on through. And I just don't trust these Pokemon. Alright, let's continue on. And admittedly, oh, my bad, but admittedly, there is gonna be one of the eggs in Snowveil Lair that I'm gonna go after. And if you haven't guessed, it's the exclusive one of Porygon. Now, I'm not going to be able to obtain its evolution items just yet. However, it does learn a move by level up that is going to be, I feel, very important for one of the dungeons that we may soon be covering. So, if I can, I would like to get a Porygon from eggs. But regardless, we're just gonna continue on and focus on our run right now. And wow, that last second rest up. We are going to Plain Seed. Let's go Cherry Berry, Frozen Nappa. And we are going to continue on. I will mention in the after this video is completed, I will get Houndoom up to 55, and I will get Torterra up to 51, and then I don't think I'm going to be doing any more level ups unless I really feel like I'm going to need to for a dungeon later on, and if that's the case, I'll make sure to mention that I'll be doing training. But for now, I'm just going to try and keep my Pokemon the same levels that they are right now, and hope for the best with everything. Especially because the dungeon we're going to cover after this, actually, Lake PBA will be setting our levels, so it's not like we can really utilize it well. As you see, I forgot to also mention, Lucario can carry Counter, and Magnezone can carry Mirror Coat. So definitely be careful when you're around those two, that you don't use physical moves on Lucario and special moves on whatchamacallit, and special moves on Magnezone. If you do, just make sure that before you attack them, you regular attack to get rid of their counter or their what's the thing I'm thinking of? Counter or Mirror Coat. Wow. Sorry, I'm having like mind blanks and I have no idea why. But we're going to take this floor really quick to get Houndoom up as much percent as we can before the end here. Oh, there's a lot of the stuff on the floor. Yeah, and it appears that the game is a little bit laggy at moments. But we're just going to continue on. And is that? I thought for some reason I put on the sparkle. Doesn't look like anything, so we'll quick get rid of this Grumpig, and then I'll meet you guys back because there's a boss and we're getting close to the time cutting. So I'll see you guys soon. Hey guys, welcome back. Sorry about that. We are going to go on to the boss now. If I can quick sleep. Alright, let's make sure. And I'm going to do that really quick, is I'm going to max ether up. And let's head into the boss. Hahaha, what's this we have here, troop? Looks like a real Skiddy's dinner to me. Kahahaha, yeah, Skiddy's dinner, or a Rattata's lunch, or a Banier's breakfast, or a Hitmonlee, or a Magikarp's, yeah, boss? Shut up. Oh, sorry, Snork, you never knows when to shut up, Hitmonlee. Hey, shut your fat little face, porker, or do I gotta kick it in? Huck. I'd likes to see you try. Enough, you morons. We're on the same side. Learn to get along. Now this run here, Clefable, what you suppose we do about it? Like, totally show 'em they messed up with the wrong. They messed with the wrong team, big time. Heh, of course. What's with that look, Quillfish Food? You think you was better than us or something? Ha, fat chance. I bet a bunch of confused Caterpie could beat you up real easy. Or a bunch of sleeping Suncorns, sorry. Heh, well, like totally squash you. Right, and since you had the nerve to give me that look, I say we thwomp you double hard. But enough with the boring chit-chat. Oh, it's smashing time! Uh-oh. So, begins the fight with Grumpig, Hitmonlee, Clefable, and Umbreon. Now, real quick mention is they can drop one tiny mushroom apiece. There's a chance for Focus Band, there's a chance for Expert Belt, or they're going to drop nothing at all. So right here we need to just flamethrower it out. So we just got to keep attacking to take these guys down. And there it is! We got the Focus Band drop from Clefable. Wow, really nice. And we get a tiny mushroom from Umbreon. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da. We got, like, schooled, wiped out, beaten, crushed, destroyed. Grah, shut up, and you! Looking at me like that, don't think you got talent, you little squirm. You just got lucky. We'll leg it for right now. But next time, you won't be coming out of the scrap breathing. You hear me? You got that? And they all walk away. So yes, the Focus Band is actually kind of a rare drop. And we actually got it. I am really surprised. Now, next up, let's head up on here. Well, quick rest and head up. We don't have another boss, don't worry about it. However, there's an end box, but really quick. Ah, Chew, sorry, I never got your name. Shiny Zekrom? Thank you so much. I can appreciate how grateful I am to see that my husband and son are safe. Please, don't forget to pick up that reward on your way out. It's the very least I can give, but I hope that benefits you in some way. I'll be going now. I have to keep watching in case they come back. But thanks. Thanks again. So, there is an end box to this place as well as bosses. So, the end box items you can find, or the items you can find within this end box include TM Ice Beam, a trap scarf, which makes it where the user that holds the trap, or the Pokemon that holds the trap scarf, cannot be affected by traps. Instead, what will happen is the trap will stay invisible, and an exclamation mark will come up. That's where you know where a trap is. Next up, TM Thunderbolt, Icy Rock, which allows if it's clear, it's Icy Rock. Sorry, Icy Rock is a team item where if one of your Pokemon holds it and it is clear weather, the team will get hail status. So that means your Pokemon can lose HP, or if it's like an ice type, you can activate their abilities that way, or a gem or something like that. You can also get Cherry Scarf, TM Torment, TM Taunt, Reviver Seed, and TM Protect. Let's just see what we get. And we got the Icy Rock. So we might be able to sell that to people, and I probably will be hunting Trap Scarf for good reasons, because Trap Scarf might become useful for later on dungeons. But other than that, let's see how quick it is until our eggs hatch. Our first one is about to hatch. Oh, both of them are about to hatch, so let's take a look and see what we get really quick before I end off the video. First egg, we got a Cupchew. Interesting. Play Rough, Encore, Yawn, and Avalanche. The Play Rough is nice, but otherwise I'm not really a fan of its set. And that was our Snowveil Den, or our Snowveil Lair egg. Our Snowveil Den egg is another Cupchew. So yeah, and this is Ice Punch Assurance, Play Rough, and Sleep Talk. Not a bad set either, but not the greatest. Not the greatest, excuse me. We're just gonna, hate to say it, but get rid of those two. And yeah, so I would like to thank you guys for watching this video. And in the next, I should say, I'm gonna mention. Oh wait. Sorry, disregard that. I'm gonna end off the video really quick. I will meet you guys back in town. Hey guys, Shiny Zekrom, and I want to show you really quick what I was talking about at the end of the last segment. And it's going to be very important because I'm going to mention I'm showing it for a specific reason, so once I do show it, I will say what my intentions were with showing this off. So, of course, follow basically the same path you would take in order to get to Mineral Cavern. Sorry about that, a little lag in the game, but yeah, cut down that cut tree, follow the same way, and we're gonna head over this way this time. The other time we took the stairs right over there, and this time we're gonna take these stairs. Besides cut, if we can get to it, there's another dock / pier, and you need surf. Once you surf here, we're at Tranquility Bay, the location of our next dungeon, which is going to be an extremely long one. First off, let's show off what we got here. We have Chimecho assemblies, so you can get out any Pokemon that you are going to want to use. You can take a real awesome view of a mapping skill right here. You can come down here, and there is a Kangaskhan storage. And next, Harmonic Tower. This is where Harmonic Tower lies. Again, this is the dungeon that I mentioned was going to take a really long time to get the information for. Really quick, I'm going to go over the prerequisites, and I'll go over them again once we go to the dungeon. The restrictions are your team's levels is set to 30, though movesets will not be changed. Of course, the levels will be changed once you get back out. You will not earn any EXP from the Pokemon you kill. So, the reason I wanted to show this off is so you guys know where the entrance is. I will, of course, record, or what I'm going to do with this clip is I'm going to copy it, or I'm going to insert it into the HT video again, but the time that I actually go into the dungeon, you will see that clip, actually happen and whatnot. And I think that's about it. I wanted to show this just so you guys knew where the entrance was, and that way I wouldn't have to record this again or getting to the entrance again in the actual video, because I want to try and not waste any time as soon as I have a party ready to go. Because I forgot to mention, you are going to need 4 people to enter this dungeon. Yourself and 3 other players. This is the first of, I think, 3 total times that you will need other people in order to complete a dungeon. So, with that being said, I do have one thing I want to get before we head into this dungeon. So, I will be doing a couple level ups and doing lots of preparing and whatnot, so at the time this video goes up, at the time the SD and SL video goes up, please don't mind that it will take a while to get this information. But I would like to thank you guys for watching, and in the next part we are going to tackle Harmonic Tower. See you guys then.